right. So welcome to another fucking episode of the Dilfcast. I feel like utter shit.
It's okay.
It's not okay. I have to, at some point, we have to stop doing this.
Yeah.
We can't just be drinking all hours of the night and then going to work.
We can be adults.
I don't want to be an adult. It's not fun. It's not fun.
Grow up.
I don't want to grow up. I look at Aiden and I'd be like, yo, you don't know like how good you got it. Like you don't have to do anything. Like you have zero responsibilities. Your only responsibility is to wash your ass.
And go to bed.
Right.
That shit is kicking my ass.
Yeah, I had like 3 Celsius today. I'm more than sure I had like a mini stroke.
No, I was so fucking tired. But, you know, it is what it is.
It's not what it is. It's not what it is. I feel like I watched a documentary recently.
About what?
It was like, oh no, it wasn't a documentary. I was listening to last podcast on the left, and they were talking about the Krugersdorp cult.
I love cults.
I know, me too. But these people sound like absolutely utterly retarded. Like I think this happened like early 2000s or something like that.
What was their deal?
It was in Africa.
I feel like they don't be doing the cults right down there.
Well, apparently I didn't know this, but in South Africa, they had like a huge satanic panic, kind of like how we had out here.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So like it started like that. They took it so seriously that their police department had a specific division for demonic shit. Basically like priest cops.
Priest cops.
Yeah. for demon activity.
That's a movie.
Priest cop?
Yep.
He's a priest and a cop. Yeah, but it was fucking retarded. This woman, like, she literally started manipulating all these people, like, solely just cause. Like, they didn't really explain, like, she didn't really have a motive. It was like she wanted to see
what she can get people to do.
Right. Basically.
What was she manipulating people to do?
Like she was, because she was playing off that satanic panic shit.
Yeah.
She was acting like she was a victim, like she used to be involved with Satan and now she's not. And she was like telling all these people all these lies and they were just eating that shit up. Like,
so was she doing it for attention?
I don't know, maybe. I mean, I haven't finished the episode, but I was like, yo, this can't be real. Like this can't, like they can't.
That sounds more feasible to me. Because it's like, what are you?
Well, we know that
people to do
it resulted in the death of 11 people. So
her lies.
Well, they said she was more like a Charles Manson. Like she was convincing these people to commit these murders, but she'd never actually killed anyone. She herself.
How do you get trial for
that? Good question. I mean, Charles Manson went to jail, so I assume conspiracy to commit murder.
Yeah, but like he was like he was in charge of them. Like he led them.
Right, that's basically what she did.
But like she's just like I don't know these people. Like I'm just.
Well, I don't know how it ended or how like she got arrested or anything. But
like if I saw a random person on the street and I just chopped it up with them, I was like, you know what, rob that bank, and they robbed the bank. I'm going to jail.
I guess. It's conspiracy to commit a crime. I don't know. I just assumed
I didn't really want to rob the bank, but I didn't think he would just do anything I said.
So you're just gonna play the like, well, I didn't know he couldn't do that, like kind of thing. Like
that's not. I didn't know I couldn't do that. It's like I didn't know
he was gonna do it.
Fucking retarded.
No, I don't think that works.
That's not fair.
Then anybody could say that.
But like.
I didn't know the knife would really hurt him that bad. Like I just thought, like
yeah, but like I'm not stabbing anyone.
I'm just saying anyone can say that then.
That's not how that works. What do you mean? I feel like you're not thinking about it
You
at
can't
all.
just say I didn't know he would do that because it's something so outlandish, like
Right.
robbing a bank.
Yeah.
Because anyone would that isn't just because you told them to do it
Exactly.
and then they did it, but you told them to do it.
I don't own
Sarcastic
anybody.
or not, you told them
But I
to do
don't
it.
own people.
So what?
Like if I had a child and I told my child to do that, then I get it. But like just a person, grow up.
You don't own your child.
I absolutely you do.
They're not property. They're people.
They are property.
That's crazy.
What do you mean?
They're people. They're just little people.
Who are property?
People abandon their children all the time.
You claim them on your taxes. That's property, nigga.
No, that's more like an investment.
Property.
No, you can invest in other things. It doesn't have to be property.
You own it though.
You own a piece of it.
Right.
So you own part of your child?
Yeah, but most parts. So that makes me the owner.
The sole proprietor?
Yeah.
No, your child is not a piece of your child's not a pillow.
Yeah. Absolutely. Are you retarded?
No, they're not property.
I think based on the conversation that we're having that you might not be a smart person.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ.
Like,
because I don't think of my child as property.
That's stupid. They're yours. You own them. You can do whatever you want with them.
Wow, whoa.
You made it that.
Whoa,
I didn't make it that.
whoa. You said that.
Yeah.
You said anything. That's crazy.
I didn't say anything.
No,
I said
you
anything.
said anything.
I said anything. I didn't say the way you said it.
The word means what the word means.
No, you when you emphasize it in such a way, you give it new meaning.
No,
you did that.
You did that. No,
I didn't do that.
Poor choice of words.
No.
Yes.
I'm not some pervert. You're not going to do this to me. You're not going to perverse my words.
I'm not some kind of pervert. The guy who says his child is his property that he can do anything he wants with it. That's crazy, man. You
can relieve yourself of them.
You can abandon them. Yeah, you can abandon them.
And then just like a bank forecloses your house, the state owns your child now. Their property. They have to be owned by somebody.
They get fostered.
Right. They have to be owned by somebody.
It's not owning though. I don't use that choice of words.
Kill yourself. Kill yourself right now.
Ask you, did they say, "Oh, do you have children?" Or do they say, "Oh, do you own any children?"
Yeah, I own one.
No, they don't say that.
Do you have pants?
So,
do you? Yes or no? Do you have pants?
I have a job too. I don't own that.
You own your place in that job.
Not really.
Yeah, it's yours.
How is it mine?
It's because whatever is produced from the
they could tell me
own,
they could tell me to go tomorrow.
Right, they own you.
I'm renting it.
Yeah, they
basically.
own you.
No, they don't own me because I can leave the job anytime I want.
Right, kids
they don't
leave.
own me. He can leave.
Yeah,
you won't let him
because I own him.
You don't own him.
You're just making it clearer and clearer.
No, you don't own him.
I do.
Whatever you say in Paris, it's okay.
I paid a fair price.
Well, you're going to be paying that price for the next 13 more years.
That was my price.
That was your price, or was your price having to deal with a child who hits you back?
Who told you my son hits me back? Were you making up lies?
I feel like he would fight you back at some point.
We'll beat the shit out of this kid. Are you crazy?
Yeah, maybe when he's gonna test you when he's like 16.
He's not.
You don't think so?
No.
I feel like he would.
The fear that I'm going to foster in him.
Wow.
Or the respect.
Preferably respect.
Whatever you want, kid.
But then fear brings respect.
Does it? Fear just brings fear.
People respected Hitler.
Some people feared him.
I think a lot of people did.
Yeah. But the people who feared him didn't respect him.
Why can't it be both? Okay, I have some
You're rough, my man.
I have some Reddit questions for you.
For me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to think where I should start.
Close your eyes and tap your finger.
Mixing it around. Boom. Okay. What's something that the quote unquote weird kid in your school did that you'll never forget?
I'm trying to think. Like, kids were most weird in probably like middle school.
Actually, I feel like I had some weird kids in elementary school too.
But when you're weird in elementary school, you're really weird because you don't got much personality. So you're just weird.
Well, yeah, you was born that way.
Like, you're not trying to be weird. Yeah. It's like
you're naturally weird.
You're just
that's a special.
Your parents made you this way.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I can't think of anything.
This guy says
there's definitely a lot of weird kids. I might have been the weird one.
If you can't think of the weird kid, then you're probably the weird kid. What did you do in what's the weirdest thing you think you did in probably not in school, but you probably did it at home, like
nothing.
You did some weird shit.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I can't think of anything weird I used to do, man. I
remember this kid from elementary school. Yo, this guy had the crustiest lips I've ever seen in my life. Like I
is that the first thing you think of when
I don't know, because he just looked weird, and it was like, bro, you can't even like lick your lips. Like, you just refuse.
He just walking around with lips bleeding.
Yo, if he smiled, this shit would have cracked, son. I swear to everything.
That sounds like it hurts.
And then I had this one kid that was like, you know how we were kids, we loved like pro wrestling. Yeah, wrestling was WWF. That shit was but he like legit took this shit like very seriously.
Yeah, but I feel like that's like a group of kids.
Like, because he
like when I think about kids like that, I don't think about a specific kid. I think about a bunch of kids. You know, the kids who wore the polyester button-up shirts with the Japanese print all over it.
but
you know what I'm talking about.
But this nigga took it seriously because he would actually be doing flips off of shit and he actually became.
He's a trainer.
Yeah.
No. He's not weird. He knew what he wanted to do with his life
early on.
You wish you could.
He became like a real amateur wrestler.
Good for him.
It was just crazy to me. I was like, oh, this was like life for him. This wasn't.
No, I mean, I actually admire that. You know, there's a lot of people out here who don't know what they want to do with their life, and this nigga knew it when he was like 7.
He said, I want to flip off shit and destroy my entire body for the rest of my life.
Some people are built like that. Yeah. You know what I mean?
That's because I was watching.
Remember Backyard Wrestling?
Nah, that shit. No. That shit was
crazy.
Yes. I'm surprised more people weren't like impaled by things.
People died.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure
people died in real.
People die in pro wrestling.
Right. Exactly.
Niggas dying in that backyard. For sure.
Yo, Vince McMahon, son.
I didn't watch the documentary.
Bruh.
The docuseries, so.
Bruh, shit was crazy.
I saw some clips and I'm just like, this nigga is mad, bro.
I also didn't realize how brolic Vince McMahon was. Like,
yeah, no. It's a lifestyle for him.
Yo, clearly.
Like, he wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna own this business. He was like, I am this business.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I didn't realize that they almost lost.
You think I'm not gonna jump in the ring too? What's up?
Yeah, but that's why he started doing that.
But he would fight the wrestlers. He was like, yo, you got a problem. Like, we can square it out. Like, he would fight wrestlers in the back. Like, he would like square up with niggas.
Oh, nah. What's his name? Was it Owen Hart or no Bret Hart?
Bret Hart, yeah.
Yeah, he knocked him out.
Yeah, but he let him. He's like, go ahead, punch me, bro.
Yeah, because he fucked up. And they explained so you did watch it.
I seen clips. I said,
"Oh, yeah. Well, yeah."
I feel like that I saw a long time ago before the series came out.
Well, Bret Hart was leaving to go to WCW, and he told him, he was like, "Yo, I'll lose the title, but I don't want to lose it to Shawn Michaels." because he didn't like him at the time. For some reason, they didn't get along. So what did Vince do?
Make him lose against Shawn Michaels.
Made him fight him. He made him wrestle him. And he was like, bro, come on. Like, I told you, like, why would you violate me like this? And then, like, when Shawn was, like, pinning him, he had the ref, like, ring the bell early. Like, the match is over. Yeah. So he was like, he was tight. Like, he knew, he was like, oh, you fucked me.
You made sure I lost my title.
Right. So Vince, they showed the clip back from TV, like, and Vince is, like, on the side of the ring. And you see, like, Bret Hart, like, he leans over and he spits in his fucking face. And he was like, fuck you. Like, because, you know, they still have to maintain the...
Like, their character. What do they call it?
Right. They call them baby faces and
what would they call it?
Heels.
What do they call it? Like...
I forgot what it was. Oh, yeah. It's like a weird word for it. I can't remember because Undertaker said it.
I mean, that's neither.
Yeah, but so he spit in his face, and then when he was in the back, like he was like, you know, tight, he was punching walls and shit. Nigga was like, what the fuck? And he was like, nah. He was like, you know what? I did violate you. You know, I ain't even gonna fight back. And he said he knocked this nigga out.
Damn. I mean, but he already spit in his face. It's like, all right.
Yeah, but he was pissed, man. He was like, yo, I asked you not to do this one thing and you did it anyway. Like,
you're leaving. Who cares?
He cared. It was kind of like a spit in his face.
Yeah, fuck you. You leaving.
Well, he would do shit like that to people all the time. So that's why, like, they were like, you know, they asked him, what's the difference between you and the character that you play? And he was like, two totally different people. But everybody else is like, he's kind of the same person. Like,
oh, Vince?
Yeah. On and off screen. Like, because
nah, that nigga's a madman.
Right. That's what I wholeheartedly believe that.
Yeah. There's no way. He's crazy.
Fucking Shane. Shane and him got involved and they started creating all these storylines because WCW was like winning in the ratings.
Yeah.
I didn't know that because I never watched WCW. I've always watched WWF.
No.
I never watched that shit. But all the greats that we know, they all came from there.
Well, yeah, I know that.
I didn't know that. Like Booker T.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking, I think like Rob Van Dam.
All
like,
of them.
Yeah, I was like, holy shit.
No, I knew that much.
Yeah. And then Vince, that's when the Attitude Era came. And that's how they ended up winning the war, the WWF.
What, like?
Attitude Era was like when everybody was they call it that because, you know, they were being rebellious against authority. Like Vince is like
Generation X.
Yeah, like Generation X and the Hardy Boys and Stone Cold.
Hardy Boys is the shit, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. I love Dudley Boys were my favorite, man.
Something's wrong with you.
Bubba Ray. Yo, ever since I saw Bubba Ray suplex an old lady through a table.
That was funny.
But I was like, nah.
It was only funny because he did it and he got up. He was just like.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what made it so hilarious. Yeah, that shit was crazy though.
Spike Dudley.
I always wondered like how Spike Dudley was the stepchild.
It's not real, Henry.
I'm just saying.
I'm just letting you know because I feel like he was about to say. I always wonder why the black dude was related to the white guy. It's not real.
No, that's not what I was gonna say.
Okay,
I was gonna say I wonder if that like how old that lady actually was that they put through the table. She could have been an old lady.
Don't think about it too much. Because no one, Vince McMahon, probably definitely an old lady.
You're going to have a minor role, okay? I just need you to like...
Oh, what would you like me to do, Mr. McMahon?
You'll find out. That's crazy.
You probably stiff people on their medical and shit.
Hell yeah. And they were talking about the steroid shit. Because they were like, yo, almost all of them were on fucking steroids.
But like, you know, sure.
Yeah.
Because it's not a competitive sport.
Yeah, but you know, they do get hurt and shit. Like,
well, yeah, but like it's not a competitive sport though.
That's why they
so
brought
it's not
up
like because the idea behind it is is like, you know, you're increasing your odds by using steroids.
Well, yeah, because they figure.
But if there's no odds to increase, like, go for it.
All the big giant guys, they get the better roles allegedly. So that's why they.
Yeah, then use steroids. You know, what business you're in.
Well, they were trying to accuse.
It's not like you're Barry Bonds, you know.
They were trying to accuse Vince of giving them steroids, and they were like, "Yo, Vince might have been a lot of things, but he never gave us steroids." Like they said, we did that shit. Like
he helped them get it.
Well, they said he would like suggest it like indirectly, but he wouldn't like give it to them.
I heard he really suggested tans.
I don't know about that.
No. Like I definitely heard that.
Oh yeah,
like, he's like, you need some color. Like he was obsessed. He's like, you're too pale. Because you ever like look at Vince McMahon? Like he's red.
Yeah, he is. He's always red.
That's tanning.
That's not tanning.
That's not him.
That's
not
sunburn.
Him being angry. I mean, yeah, essentially.
But he was a very smart businessman. Like he took this shit literally from the ground up and like took all the competition out, and like it's crazy. But
snuffed his daughter a few times.
Yeah, he's still an asshole. Yeah. But
it's crazy.
There's some people that like him, some people don't like him. Like for some reason, Shawn Michaels was like, yo, I love that guy. He's like a father figure to me. And then you hear another guy is like, fuck that dude. I hate that dude.
I mean, you gotta also think about like he changed people's lives.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like people were from like amateur wrestling and like, you know, like local shit and like and
made money
and went to superstardom.
Yeah.
Like if you don't follow wrestling, like you don't like know a lot of the people, but like even now, a lot of these people who are wrestling, they're known around the world.
Yeah, they are.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like The Rock wouldn't be The Rock without WCW. Or I mean WWF.
That's true. Yeah.
Like there would be no Dwayne The Rock Johnson who starred in, you know, so many films. It would not be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They were talking about him too because he you know, his father was like a wrestler.
Yeah.
So they were like, they kind of looked at him as like a nepo baby. Like, like you don't
belong here.
Yeah, you don't belong. You only here because your pops was good. Like, and then I didn't know that's how they treated him initially. And they automatically made him a baby face. So they were like, that's what made him popular is when they changed him
and he
to
was
a
like,
heel.
I'm the most electrifying.
Yeah, and then that's what made him
entertainment. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. So he said he just started like when the crowd would boo him and shit, he would just play into it. He'd be like, fuck y'all niggas. I don't care about y'all anyway. Like type shit. Like,
and it started referring to himself in third person.
Yeah. Because, you know, Vince was always trying to look for the next star. And I guess for some people, he found it and some people didn't. Like he took Stone Cold from WCW and it was so crazy because when he was in WCW and he first started, he had hair. I was like, yo, what the fuck?
I heard him tell that story.
That show's crazy.
I saw a clip of him telling that story.
Yeah. So he I guess something caught his eye about Stone Cold and he brought him over to WWE and then they had that, you know, that long rivalry where Vince he would just fucking hate this nigga. You see the episode where he had the beer truck in the fucking.
There was so many of them.
Yo, that shit was.
They were
crazy.
wilding on each other.
Yeah. And that's what he played into. He was like, yo, I had to make it more like outlandish. Like that's how it got people coming back and wanting to watch.
Like, what the fuck are they gonna do now?
Right, exactly. Like,
did he get in a limousine and they ran it over?
Yeah.
Like,
and then he said,
it like you would in episodes of SmackDown and be like, yo, is Vince McMahon alive?
Yeah. Yo, for real.
Like, did they just kill the boss? Like,
yeah, when they blew up his car. Yeah,
like,
that show's crazy. Yeah.
They really changed the face of wrestling with those antics. That shit was crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Or when Booker T ran down on a nigga in a supermarket. Stone Cold ran down on Booker T. It was one of the other.
Yeah, it was one of them.
One of which away. They was just fighting in a supermarket.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Oh, when he threw what's his name off the bridge?
But That was a mannequin.
Obviously, but at the time I was like, holy shit. Yeah.
But that shit was hilarious because
Yeah.
The Rock was like,
Go to hell.
he was like, smell that.
Smells like a trash jabroni.
But he didn't even get there yet. He said,
Right.
smell that. Go to hell.
Go to hell.
Nah, that shit was hilarious.
Yo, what the
I
fuck,
feel like we
man?
were so young, like we couldn't really appreciate that shit for what it was.
We couldn't. Yeah.
I didn't see the comedy in it. I thought the shit was real.
Me too.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So like now I watch, I'm just like, yo, that shit was hilarious.
Yeah,
Like,
I
of
feel like I
course-
should rewatch like old episodes,
I don't
like the
wanna
most
do that.
ridiculous episodes.
They're all ridiculous. I
So
can
there-
start.
there was some
I can
good-
start thinking about wrestlers. Remember the nigga with no teeth?
No teeth.
He had like a red face. He painted his face red.
Kane?
No,
No teeth.
I can't remember the nigga's
I
name. I think he had like worms.
Worms.
I'll show you. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, I don't know. This is not
I'll
sounding
send it to you.
familiar.
Then, when I show you, you'll be like, "Oh, that nigga."
I remember Gold
He was
Dust.
fucking gross.
Gold Dust was the zestiest wrestler I've ever seen in my life, son. Coming out in that fucking sparkling ass outfit.
That was funny though.
Yo, nah, that nigga was a homosexual. That shit was crazy.
And then you know what I hate in retrospect when they started bringing like the hip hop into it.
Oh, like Scotty Too Hottie?
Scotty Too Hottie and Rakishi.
Yeah,
I was
Scotty
like, why,
Too-
like this shit is corny, bro. Like I really liked
Yeah.
them though. When I
Oh, what
was
was
a
the other
kid.
guy? Grandmaster Sexay.
Grandmaster Sexay.
Yeah, he was the other guy, and he did the worm. Yo,
That was stupid.
nigga,
That was so
everybody
fucking-
did the
That
worm.
was so fucking dumb. Bro.
But everybody did the worm.
That was so
Literally,
dumb.
there's not one person that you could tell me that didn't try to do the worm.
I did the worm,
Yeah, see, I knew it.
but like he didn't make the worm famous. Like he just took the worm.
Right.
But that shit was dumb.
It was, yeah. His what's his name's special move? He literally puts his ass in your face,
That was so stupid.
which is disgusting. Like,
Ev-
imagine the guy. He's like, all right, you have to take the ass to the face today. Vince is telling you backstage before you go out, you have to take the ass to the face today. Rakishi's looking at you like, my bad, I had Chipotle today. I'm sorry.
That's so disgusting. bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Niggas just got pink eye.
Unsanitary, yo. Why is The Rock out? Oh, he got pink eye. Rikishi, yep.
You gotta clean better. Dude.
right, for real. Yo. So back to the question. What did the weird kid in your school do that you'll never forget? So this guy says, we were playing baseball. He was either on the first or the second base, and I was next to him. He said, watch this. I'm going to do something cool. So he pulled his pants down and took a shit on the base. I was shocked and no one else saw it, and I didn't know how to act, so I was speechless. The kid batting got a hit, and the kid who pooped on the base ran to the next base. Then the next kid went onto that base, and he slid on the shitty base.
Gross.
And he said, who the fuck took a shit on the base? Yeah. First of all, it's disgusting because you didn't wipe.
Kids.
You just took a shit right there and pulled your pants up, which is crazy to me.
Kids.
No, that's disgusting.
Kids are weird.
Yeah, we talking beyond skid marks.
Nobody had noticed he was playing baseball.
You don't not notice that.
It's dirt. I was playing baseball.
No one was like, hey, who's that kid on second base pulling his
with
pants
his
down?
ass out?
Yeah, like pulling his pants down and
Yeah, I don't know where they were playing baseball at.
at night. Like, what the fuck?
That's insane.
One kid emptied a fire extinguisher into the band room on 3 separate occasions and was addicted to huffing markers and metallic paint pens.
Oh, that kid was crying for attention.
Yeah, he doesn't really sound like a weird kid. He just sounds like a bad kid.
Yeah, he's just a bad kid.
Yeah. One kid walked around the playground collecting empty chip bags and he would bark if you went within 50 feet of him.
That's a weird kid.
That's a weird kid. That's
you can't have my chip back.
you can't have my
It's my chip back.
These are my Doritos. My
There's nothing in it.
So- okay.
Got it. Pause. Heel.
Yo, nah, that's wild. That's no.
He's weird. See, I didn't know any kids like that.
Not that weird, no. But I don't know. There definitely was some off
I feel like
niggas.
that's not as weird as it could get. I feel like that's just like,
The tip of the iceberg.
yeah, little barking kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, kids acting like animals.
Like, I knew a lot of retarded kids, but like they're
Oh,
not
yeah.
weird. They're retarded.
Yeah.
So like I don't want to say anything about them. Like, you know, I knew
Yeah.
a kid who ate dirt. Like he didn't have it. You know,
Mm.
like does that make him weird? Like when I was a kid, I thought he was weird,
little
but like as
bit,
an adult,
yeah.
I'm like he's retarded.
So okay, so there's a word
You know
for
what I
it.
mean? Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. For context, someone threw a banana peel across the classroom, and it just so happened to land next to the weird kid. So the teacher assumed that it was the weird kid who dropped the banana peel.
Wait, what?
The weird kid's sitting down, and the banana peel's next to him. Someone
Right.
threw
So
it.
somebody threw it.
So the teacher assumed it was the weird kid because it was next to him.
Right. So,
Yeah.
but what's the problem?
So the teacher accused him.
Of what? Dropping a banana peel?
Yeah, like I guess maybe pick it up, put it in the trash or something. And he's probably like, "It's not mine." So he said he started to lose his shit, and they said he opened the window and he tried to jump out of it, like in the middle of the class,
I see
Like-
some kids spaz out in
like
moments.
that,
Oh yeah.
trying to jump out a window.
The windows in my school, you couldn't jump out of them.
Why, they had bars on them?
Yeah, gates.
It's prison, man.
My school is very similar to a prison. I feel like schools are very similar to prisons,
They're like temporary prisons.
but they operate the same.
What? How?
Dude, don't think about high school. Think about like elementary school.
That's the first thing I was thinking about was high school.
There's a time for everything. You gotta walk in lines. You gotta be in this very specific place at all the time. You have to be in a very specific place.
It's true. Yeah. So
Yeah.
the teachers are the correctional officers?
Yeah.
And the principal's the warden?
Yes.
That's crazy. I feel like even in high school, our principal was like,
Why are you wearing a hat?
"They have your program.
You have your program.
They have it.
Like what? What do you mean? I never knew what he meant when he said that.
Your program."
Yeah.
I think it was like your thing that had like your class.
No, why would I be walking around with that?
I don't know.
I know what class I got to be in. I
So why you not there?
don't want to be. I'm 15. I don't care. Like,
Isn't that crazy how much we didn't care?
I don't give a fuck about anything.
Yeah, that's the damn. I don't remember what that feels like.
I couldn't think about anything but pussy and video games.
Video games, yeah, definitely.
And cartoons.
Yeah,
Like I was very adamant about making it home on time to watch like
Saturday.
Ben 10 and
Oh, like-
Generator Rex.
Oh, after school cartoons.
I wasn't watching them like after school, but like, you know, Fridays. Oh man, I love Fridays. We'll come home, watch Ben 10.
You never had cable though.
I did when I was in high school.
Yeah, but
I feel like you don't miss a fucking opportunity to bring this up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
I can't imagine not watching.
A
like,
lot of niggas didn't have cable, bro.
that's wild to me. That's wild to me.
It was a luxury, nigga.
I didn't feel like it was a
Yeah, because
luxury.
your mom had a job.
It wasn't the best job, but I
At least
guess.
you had a fucking job. All right.
Yeah, but those niggas that had cable.
like we was welfare kids all the way through, my nigga.
Wow, that's crazy.
Fuck you.
I can't relate. I'm sorry. So we got to retrain you on all these old
You
cartoons.
have to fucking retrain me. I'm an adult, Henry. I went back. I watched them.
You watched Rocket Power?
No.
See?
That was dumb. It was a dumb cartoon.
It was not dumb.
There was nothing cool about it.
They like skate. That's the Wild Thornberries.
Same
nigga.
shit.
It's not the same shit.
They came on the same network, no?
Rocket Power. It was about kids like skateboarding and BMX tricks and shit. Like they
Fuck that.
They were like the ethnic X Games. Like
I didn't want to watch that shit.
I just assumed they weren't white because they were like tan.
Right, they were little Hawaiian kids.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking about Wild Thornberry. Yeah, fuck that nigga. Nah, if
that was a stupid show.
Yeah, hell yeah, no. Like as soon as I got cable, I was going back. I watched Powerpuff Girls.
That's a good
Dexter's Laboratory.
That's a good one. Omelette du fromage.
Omelette du fromage.
Dexter's mom is thick. Crazy.
They knew what they was doing.
I don't even understand. Like,
it was ridiculous. It was like,
that's why his dad was always happy.
OD. I would be a dumbass.
Yo, this shit is crazy. Nah, but Elastigirl's always got the number one.
No. She's got Elastigirl beat. You crazy?
Nah. Yeah, but she's elastic. She can make her ass fatter if she wants.
She's not though.
This is pretty fat.
It's not the same. Dexter's mom was crazy.
It was.
Yeah, but Scooby-Doo. Very specifically, what's new Scooby-Doo? But that came on.
Oh, but that
came on regular TV.
Yeah, that's. I wasn't a big fan of that one. I liked the original because it was
you
creepy.
a WB kid or a Fox kid?
Wait, remind me what came on Fox.
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
Well,
Sonic. I think like Sonic X was on Fox.
Oh no, I didn't watch that.
And like Monster Rancher.
I don't even know what that is.
No, you don't. It's a classic anime. I never watched it because it didn't come on WB. If it wasn't on WB, I'm not watching it.
I guess I was a WB kid then because I watched
Static Shock.
Oh yeah, I watched all that. Yeah.
Shit,
and I watched
Pokemon,
Freakazoid, Animaniacs.
I never cared for those.
I loved Freakazoid.
I watched Animaniacs and shit because it was a cartoon that was on.
Yeah,
but like I didn't get it, so I was like, I don't like it.
I just liked Freakazoid. I thought Freakazoid was funny.
I never watched Freakazoid.
So you got to watch that.
I've seen clips of it as an adult, and I'm like, it's kind of raunchy.
It is,
but it's that shit that don't entertain me.
Oh, and Jackie Chan Adventures.
Jackie Chan Adventures is shit.
That
like if you wouldn't have my attention, you had to have some sort of action.
Yeah, Jackie Chan Adventures was my shit, son.
Mega Man,
NT Warrior.
Yeah. They definitely could have went crazier with that.
Yeah, well, I like the game better than the show.
Because it lasted longer. Like the show didn't do anything, bro. I think it had a couple seasons and it stopped very like randomly. It just
I don't remember this.
They like it like the last episode. It was like, yo, what happens now? Nothing ever happened. They never came back with another episode.
Oh, damn. So it must have got canceled or some shit.
Yeah, that shit was whack. I didn't like that. I love that show, though.
Yeah, that and you remember X-Men Evolutions?
It was cool.
You didn't like it?
It was cool.
I liked it. I liked it.
I'm not a fan of really any adaptation of X-Men. I love the X-Men, but I'm not really a fan of any adaptation of it.
X-Men 97 is fire.
It's all right.
What?
It's cool. I didn't like the animation. I was like, why does Professor X and Magneto have eyeliner? It's just like,
bro, when Cyclops fucking
it was cool.
Optic beamed the ground to land, that shit was crazy.
I feel like you just get excited over anything.
Oh my god! And
like,
this thing,
I guess the coolest part was like Gambit when Gambit killed the Sentinel shit.
I wasn't even that impressed.
He sacrificed himself.
Yeah.
I was like, that's pretty cool.
Well, I like how they're gonna bring the the Horsemen of Apocalypse in.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm just not. I'm not like, yo, this was really good.
I've heard you say this about every X-Men adaptation, like literally movie, animated, everything.
Maybe what's it called?
What?
The joint with Fassbender. Like those are cool, but the stories
when they're
weren't.
younger?
I feel like the stories weren't well done. You know what I mean?
There's
but
so many
like,
X-Men.
I feel like they had some really good scenes in it, but like the original X-Men movies with Halle Berry,
those
straight booty, bro.
Those are
straight ass sweat.
Yeah, those
don't care what nobody say about it. All the Wolverine movies, straight ass sweat.
I never watched the one where he was in Japan.
Ass sweat.
I
That shit was butt, my nigga. I hated it. I hated all of them. Like, I'm honestly surprised that, like, you know, I mean, like Hugh Jackman, you know, I guess he did a good job as Wolverine, but like, where's all the hype that y'all had to do all these movies? Because these shits were whack. Like,
you didn't like Logan?
Nah. Old Man?
Yeah, he was an old man. Damn.
Nah, that shit was butt.
Damn.
All this shit was ass, bro.
But did you like Deadpool and Wolverine?
It was cool. It was fun. So like, I'm not gonna take nothing. Like, I'm not trying to take anything away from. I mean, obviously, this shit was ass, but like Deadpool Wolverine, I'm not gonna say it was like this great movie, but like, you know, it was fun. I enjoyed watching it, so it was fun.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
But all the other shit was straight ass sweat, bro. Wasn't fucking with it at all.
Wait,
bro.
You didn't like Days of Future Past?
Well, yeah, like I said, the Fassbender joints, those are cool.
Okay,
those are cool. I specifically like Magneto scenes. Like those were like he was like he played a good Magneto. I liked a lot of those scenes and Quicksilver scenes because they shot it well. That was good cinema. But like,
oh, where he saved everybody before.
Yeah, like they shot. That was they did that shot. They did those shots really good, but like the movie, ass, bro.
Damn,
I feel like they make it for kids. Well, like, but not like kids, like normal kids. It's like the retarded kids, like the ones like yo, like this was so good. Like, no, it wasn't. You retarded.
Wait, so
like it's for like the teenagers with toddler brains.
Damn, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Did you watch Agatha All Along?
I started it. I don't like it.
Yeah,
because it's like I can't get a gauge on the Agatha character. It's just like, are you trying to be funny? Are you trying to be dead ass?
Yeah.
And she's ugly. So
what does that have to do with anything?
Like, if you're gonna be the main character in any show I'm watching, like, you know, be appealing. Be something I want to look at. Like, you know what I mean?
Damn.
Like, she is not it. You know what I'm saying?
Catherine Hahn.
But like, if you wanted to be like an ugly witch, I guess. But like,
but you gotta like her because she's from Step Brothers. She was the damn. Yeah.
I want to put you in my pocket.
I just want to put you in my pussy. It's just you're just gonna live there. Then every time I feel a little tickle, I know it's you.
Yeah,
no. I think this whole like Wiccan shit is super gay. Like, I don't know if he's like that in the comics, but they make him so gay.
Who?
Like, Scarlet Witch's son.
Is that the goth kid?
Yeah.
From the first episode?
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not all over it. Not really. Like, I watched the first episode. I was like, okay.
Well,
I didn't even really watch the Vision Scarlet Witch joint. So I'm like, because it wasn't doing nothing for me, yo.
Yeah, it wasn't all that great, honestly. So
like, I can't think of any series. Like, because I'm wild and I'm just about to just be on the wrong side for no reason. Like the What Ifs, I love those.
Yeah, those are good.
As far as series, the What Ifs are dope.
Did you watch
Loki? Fire. Loki was fire.
Did you watch the one with Samuel Jackson with Nick Fury?
It was cool.
What was this? Secret Wars or something like that? Yeah,
it was cool.
You don't sound like you.
That wasn't because it opened up questions that need to be answered that they weren't answering.
Well, yeah.
And it's just like, all right, so this was going on. Why did the rest of these things happen?
Yeah.
Like, it was just, I didn't think it was executed well. And then it's just like Supergirl's cool. It's like to follow it with Nick Fury. I don't know. I feel like they were just trying to fill in some gaps. They were just trying to hold off for some phases and shit like that.
Did you like the Falcon and Winter Soldier?
No. Because I feel like they draw too much into the race thing. And I'm like, I don't like the pandering shit. I can't.
Oh.
Like when you start pandering, then I start getting uncomfortable. I'm like you're trying too hard. Like when you're pandering, you're forcing something. So it's like, all right, here we go again. It's like, yeah, no, I can have that.
I didn't really like She-Hulk.
That was another pandering one, bro.
Yeah.
Like they were pandering. I'm
yeah,
just
that
like,
was kind of ass.
Like I'm here for it. Like I don't give a fuck about any of the shit.
Yeah.
Like I'm cool with whatever. But like when you start like, well, look, we're doing this. It's like, bro, just tell me a story, bro.
I want them to do World War Hulk.
Oh, World War?
Yeah, where they fucking
with Scar?
Yeah, they send him because they already introduced his son.
Right. And then the way they introduced it, that like
yeah, it was mad like, hey, so by the way, like
and then like long story. Like we're not gonna get into it.
Right. Isn't he supposed to hate him?
I don't know, bro.
I could have sworn in the storyline he hated him because he like
She-Hulk could have been so much better.
I mean, she's another one I don't really like know much about
because she's not that great of a character, but they, what they were doing, what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's like, all right, like I'm here for whatever y'all want to produce, but like, if it's not good, it's not good. Like, and I don't like I'm, you know what I mean?
I'm just waiting for the next Spider-Man.
Like, if you wanted to make some shit about an off-brand character that nobody really knows anything about, I'll watch it. Make it good.
Moon Knight?
I liked Moon Knight.
Okay.
I like schizophrenic shit. That shit's cool to me. because it has an element of mystery. I love mysteries.
So you like schizophrenics, but not retards?
I didn't say I don't like retards.
Oh, so you're okay with retards?
I love everyone.
No, you don't.
I hate stupid people who don't have a reason to be stupid. You're just dumb to be dumb.
Jesus Christ, Paris.
Like you don't make any effort to not be dumb. You just are comfortable being stupid. And you just make dumb decisions. You say dumb things.
Complacency.
Like, be a better person.
Read a book. Read a fucking book.
Not even read a book. You don't have to read a book to be fucking smart. You don't have to read a book to make good decisions. Like, think about your actions.
But they can't.
You can't think.
Because they're stupid.
That's not what stupid means, Henry.
They can't think.
Stupid is choosing not to think. Everyone can think.
Is that what is the legal definition of stupid?
I don't know. I feel like that's one of the things that you can't technically define.
Nah, there's got to be a way. Let me see. STOOPID. It just says
your mother doesn't love you, bro.
It just says having or showing a great lack of intelligence. That's it.
Okay. But yeah, I hate people like that. I don't mean it in like a pretentious way. I mean it in like you just you're okay with
just stupidity.
Yeah, like grow up. Like make an effort to be a better person to some degree.
Well, not everybody wants to.
I ain't even say you got to be a good person. Just don't be dumb.
Well, we have people like the January 6 people that exist in this world.
What do you mean?
Those are stupid people.
What are January 6 people?
You don't remember what happened on January 6th? When they stormed the Capitol?
I don't think that was a stupid thing.
I think they're stupid.
I don't think it was a stupid thing. I think that rebelling against authority is important.
Whoa, oh God, here we go with you in this rebelling against authority shit again.
Henry, that's how America was built.
I understand that. But we're already here now, so you don't have to do that anymore.
But you do, Henry.
Why?
Because that's how you keep from being oppressed.
We're gonna be oppressed regardless, nigga. What you mean?
Right, but you can limit the degrees to which you're oppressed.
It doesn't really matter.
It does, Henry.
If you've been living in the oppression for so long,
there can still be segregation, Henry.
They wouldn't do that.
But without that mentality, there would still be.
They wouldn't do that.
What do you? Shut up.
They wouldn't do that.
Be quiet.
They wouldn't do that.
You're Jim Crow's favorite Negro.
Actually, yes.
I don't know if you're like trolling me. Like, rebelling against authority is important, Harry.
I didn't say it was important. I just say you don't have to do
because
that.
the idea of authority is ridiculous. The idea of authority is saying that I am above you and I tell you what to do.
Yeah, just like you said you own your son and you are above him and you tell him what to do.
Yes.
Right. And he's rebelling.
Yes.
Right.
It's important.
But yet you still yell at him.
It frustrates me as the authority figure.
Well, there you go.
Right.
How does that feel?
After a certain point, like I lose a little bit of authority over him. Like he's gonna be an adult. When he gets, and like I don't tell him what to do anymore.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't like. But
he didn't have to rebel.
Go to bed whatever you want. Right. True.
He didn't have to.
But we're not talking about parenting, Henry.
I'm just talking about there's no point, and I just don't think like you. I'm not saying that rebelling against authority is not important, but I feel like you kind of over exaggerated. Like it's like every little tiny thing of authority, I have to rebel against it. That's how you act.
To a certain degree.
No, you don't have to do it all the time, every time. Like
because it gives people the wrong impression of what they can and can't get away with you.
What do you mean? But that doesn't mean you have to constantly be a rebellion.
I do.
Why? You just want to stir shit up?
Yes, I need to remind people that
simply because you're like, I'm not doing that because they told me to do that.
Right? Because where do you get off?
Oh my God!
Like where do you get off?
They own you.
They don't.
They do.
You don't.
Once you're in the system, you got a social security number. Uncle Sam owns you.
Fuck them.
Yeah. Okay. Then you could go live off the grid in Cambodia or some shit.
I'm cool with all that.
All right. Because you're like, fuck them, but you're also like, I've never been to a country that has as great as America.
True.
But at the same time, you're like, also, fuck them.
Yeah, fuck authority.
Yeah. It's crazy, man.
We've covered countless stories where police over abuse their power against people.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Just because we're not the victims of it now doesn't mean that it can never happen to us.
I don't believe that either.
Prepare for your rebellion.
I already got arrested before.
I feel like you would just let a cop tell you to do anything. You're just like, whatever you say, boss.
Yeah, whatever, because why am I going to argue with them? They're the one with the gun.
Fuck them.
Okay, but what is doing that going to do but get me shot?
I got to protect my rights.
Yeah, but I also have to protect my life, nigga. And rebelling against him for no reason, simply because he has authority, is stupid.
He doesn't have authority. That's the point.
He's a cop. He does have authority. If I did something wrong, he has the authority to arrest me.
Right. But if
take me to jail.
If you don't do anything wrong,
then why am I rebelling against him if I didn't do anything wrong?
They're accusing you of doing something wrong.
Now, if he's accusing me, that's something different.
Right.
Right, but I said you rebel regardless. But simply he'll come up to you and be like, "Hi, sir. Fuck you, fucking pig." Like that's how you be. That's how you act, though.
I've never done that.
That's how you act, though.
I've never done that.
I didn't say you did that. So that's how you act.
Relax, calm down.
That's how you
I'm
act.
having a conversation with you, Harry.
I'm having a conversation with you.
What about me tells you that I would do something like that?
Because every single sign, I'll be like, maybe you should do this. And you'd be like, fuck that. Like immediately, fuck that. And it's like, why fuck that? Because they are authority. Fuck the system. Fuck them. And it's like,
Yeah.
all right, like chill though, bro. Like chill out. Like you don't have to do that.
I don't go that hard.
You do go that hard.
I feel like you're over.
do go that. No, you over exaggerate. That's my point.
No, you're
even at work. You be like, nah, fuck that. They're the authority. Fuck that. Like I'm like,
yeah,
why?
But also like there's policies and law. It's like you're not gonna lie to me.
Yeah, but no one's lying to you. Who's lying to you?
Nobody.
Okay, man.
But I see other people get taken advantage of,
and that's their problem.
And I'm just like, but like, why do y'all think I could do that to people? That's what I think in my head. Like, why are you doing that to that person? Like, you're lying. You're not being truthful with them, and you're giving them false information, which will cause them to react poorly.
Well, part of it is ignorance.
People are dumb.
They don't care to learn or care to know, and then misinformation gets spread.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have certain people believing certain shit that's completely not right. And then they're spreading it to other people. And then it's just a fucking telephone.
Right.
I don't know why they do that.
I don't like it.
But some people, power is also a drug. And some people are addicted to that shit. And they will simply exert that power solely because they have it.
Right. And that's another part of why I don't like authority.
Yeah, but not all authority is like that.
It's a power trip somewhere.
Yeah,
there's a power trip everywhere.
I'm sure there is. But like I said, I don't think every single figure of authority deserves to be
every single
against.
Figure of authority has a power trip.
Nah, that's not. There's
somewhere.
Nah,
there's somewhere there.
Power trip how?
There's somebody who has a power trip in whatever organization of authority that is. There's somebody in there with a power trip.
Yeah, but not every single one is what I'm saying.
I'm not singling people out, Henry. I'm protecting myself.
I'm just saying, man. You don't have to like be on 100 all the time.
No, you have to, Henry, because nobody has your best interests at heart. Only you do.
Yeah, I can do that without like
like it doesn't matter what we're talking about. Even when we talk about some of the cases we talk about, you'd be like, but they're lawyers. It's like, but that's a judge. They're judges. This is what they're there for. It's like,
it is.
Yeah, but they're just people.
I know they're people. We all know they're people.
Their judgment is not. It's not.
It is in the eyes of this country.
Fuck that. That's my point.
It doesn't matter because as much as you say fuck that, you're still going to jail. So it don't fucking matter.
You're weak.
No, I'm not. I'm just realistic, nigga.
Nah.
It doesn't matter what you think because it's going to happen anyway.
I guess.
It really doesn't matter.
No, probably.
If that's the case, be a vigilante and go fucking get yourself out of jail if you go to jail because fuck
you
the
can
judge.
do that.
Yeah, and you will end up right back there.
Not true.
Yes.
Not true. People appeal themselves out of jail all the time.
How often does that happen, Paris?
The system's not made
People
for them.
escape. This is not fucking Shawshank Redemption. Like,
I didn't say that. I said appeal, Henry. I said appeal themselves out of jail, not escape from jail, nigga.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you to do. Since you saying fuck the law,
I'm saying people appeal themselves out of jail all the time.
Yeah, and people also don't.
The system's not made for them.
It isn't.
But that's my point.
I know that's your point, and my point is it doesn't fucking matter.
Damn.
It doesn't.
What a sad world you live in.
It's the same world you live in.
No.
Because you could be as rebellious as you want. You in the same seat as me.
I live in a world with a little bit of hope.
Where's all this rebellion getting you?
I'll be working on my appeal. You'll be. This is all there is. Paris, we're in jail. It's okay. What are we going to do? Get out?
That's not what I didn't say don't appeal. Of course appeal.
Right. But appealing is a rebellious act.
It's a rebellious act that's also a part of the law.
Henry, were we on the same page? Like, what are you talking about?
I'm. First of all, I said you don't have to rebel every single time. I said rebellion is important. Did I not say that earlier?
Okay, fair enough.
Did I not say that?
Yeah.
I just say you don't have to rebel every single time.
I choose.
I'm not saying you go to jail. You just be like, well, whatever. What I'm saying is you're not going to fight the judge because you're like, you're a person and I don't agree with what you said. So let's square up outside.
I never said that, though.
That's you could be as rebellious as you want, nigga. You still go to jail.
I guess.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I get it's okay, but like, I don't know. I just feel like it's like at some point it's like, what am I even doing?
You're serving the system, bro.
You rebel at work, you gonna get fired. You rebel.
Not true.
Absolutely.
I rebel all the time.
No, you don't.
I do.
No, you don't.
I do so.
Speaking your opinion is not rebelling.
It's rebellious.
It's rebellious, but it's not rebelling.
I don't think that's how those words work.
That's exactly how they work.
I don't think that's how those words
exactly how they work.
Fair enough.
Oh, I wanted to tell you this damn, what did I have? Oh, what wrong facts did you believe about sex growing up? Did your mom sit you down and have the birds and the bees conversation with you?
That was weird. My mom was like super.
I can't
nosy.
picture your mom like having that conversation.
Right, but she was so nosy, she would force these situations. like it's like, yo, like, stop. Why are you looking for things?
So you're having sex now, Paris?
My mom was the same to this day. Just asking me questions that you don't want the answer to. Like, stop talking to me about shit.
Wait, did your dad talk to you about it too?
Oh yeah, for sure. I forgot how it happened. I think we were like watching.
Yo, kid.
It had sex in it. He was like, I think your kid's old enough now.
Yo, that's gotta be one of the worst ways, yo. Like,
and we were just like, okay.
Fuck.
He used the words penis and vagina. But
yeah, no. I always
and he was very concerned about HIV because it was the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Like it's just like, yo, everybody's got that shit.
you gotta be careful, man.
Everyone's got that shit. Watch out.
Careful.
Like we're teenagers.
Got the hip, yo.
I don't think a bunch of us have HIV, yo.
Magic got that shit.
Got that high five. And then people like, yo, you like, I don't know how this started or like, like where it came from or if it has any truth to it at all. Because I don't believe it does. But like they were like in order to get HIV, you have to be gay. And I was like, well,
that was a thing.
Well, how do women get it? And they were like, from niggas who get it from other niggas. Yeah. And I was like, that don't make sense.
Yeah.
Like, do y'all know what y'all saying?
Well, no.
Like two gay niggas had sex and immediately created HIV?
Yeah.
Like, no. That's not like.
Well, I think someone fucked a monkey or something like that. That's how it started, or something like that.
It was, I'm more than sure it was manufactured by the government.
Probably for
like you don't know how convinced I am that like a lot of diseases are created by the government.
You think they have the cures
and push into our population only because big pharma.
I mean, that's not far off. They did fucking give a whole community syphilis. So yeah. Like that's not that far off.
Yeah, like and like I just stop and think about it, like how other countries like don't have like this health insurance issue. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like, it's like free everywhere.
And it's like you get like you pay consistently and constantly for maybe having to go to the doctor one day.
Yeah.
Like I get like insuring your life, but like,
we have to insure our health too.
Insure your health. It's like yo,
every single time something goes wrong. Yeah.
Like medicine should be free.
Then they got co-pays. Then,
but you see like the markups like they put on like medicine is stupid expensive, and it's like it's like no way.
Especially if you don't have some like debilitating disease that you like rely on it.
Like it costs more to make some candies than it do to make some medicine. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So your markup is like 700%. Like get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, they eating.
But like just to be able to say shit like that about certain things. Like my markup on this is like 1,000%.
That's
Like
insane.
that's insane. Like you're raping people just for the sake of profit.
Your profit margin is insane too. Like,
Well, yeah.
yeah, like that's
Like I just I don't want to
the big pharma.
but it doesn't stop there.
Yeah, that's a whole nother.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Like I was watching an interview with 50 Cent earlier today, and he was talking about why he moved to Houston, and then he was just like, "Yo, tax margin."
Yeah, tax.
He's like, I don't like some like during COVID. He was like my tax, like the tax was like 58%, and he was like, "Am I partners with the IRS?"
yeah.
And they have a majority share on me.
Yeah.
Like that's insane. 58%.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Oh man. Even though like I believe in I think taxes are important, but like they're not all going to the right places.
Oh, I'm sure.
You know what I mean?
More
like,
than sure.
Like they're lining people's pockets. Like that's not what taxes are for.
Yeah.
Like they're not so people can live like a person can live comfortably.
Right.
Like they're there to ensure that the people can live comfortably.
Yeah, but
we're all putting our 2 cents in to ensure that we can drive to work safely.
We have
we have proper
good schools.
We have proper education. We have proper routes of transportation. Like that's important. But
it is. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Mayor Adams is
that nigga's buying a Bentley.
Nah, that nigga's in cahoots doing some crazy shit with the commissioner and shit.
Yeah, you saw that all them niggas resigned, right? Like they were like,
they all got arrested. Well, did they get arrested? They got arrested.
I don't know if they got arrested, but I know they all resigned before like this shit blew up. Like, which is even, I feel like that makes it even more hot. Like
it's like, why?
Yeah,
it's too much for me right now.
He's a fucking liar.
What you got going on? You got a cushy ass job. But you need too much for you.
So this person said, I didn't realize that cum came back out. Like for some reason, I thought when it went in, it was just absorbed.
like I can see that.
Yeah. Someone said, I assumed that blowjobs involved a lot more blowing.
When I was a kid, I didn't understand what would the pleasure be of a blowjob.
Well, yeah, because you don't really like.
I don't get it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I got it now.
Someone said, me and my friends used to think that babies happen when a man pees inside a woman.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know what ejaculation was, Henry.
Well, no, I didn't know either, but I didn't think.
But I knew what sex was, but I didn't know what ejaculation was.
Yeah, that makes sense though, because they don't really. I mean, if you're watching like Skinemax and shit, they don't show the cum
so
shot.
like,
yeah, they never show it. They never show it.
They can't.
This person said, I grew up in a very Christian household. As a kid, I thought it was actually illegal to have a baby before marriage. That's just bad parenting.
That's a cult shit.
Yeah. Someone said, I thought that you can kill a woman if you pee inside her during sex.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I have to go to the bathroom. Why? Why would you stop? I don't want to kill you. Yeah, that's why. If you fucking, you gotta pee. You ever like raft, you nut, and then you keep going, and then you gotta pee.
Yes.
Yeah.
But okay.
You gotta get off because if I release this piss, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, but like that's not like I also don't want to pee in you.
Right. So you gotta get off me.
Regardless.
Yeah, because I will kill you.
But regardless.
I don't want this power.
Jesus Christ.
I
don't think the scenario would go like that. I don't think the person would question like why. Like if you said, "Yo, I got to get off because I got to pee," like they wouldn't be like, "Why?"
No, I'm more like, why are you stopping?
Because I have to pee. And it was like,
no.
That was like fair enough. Like, I don't think they would
Oh,
follow
you're right.
up on
You're right.
why, so they could be like,
I don't
"All
wanna
right,
die.
I don't want to kill you.
I don't want to die right now.
No, Henry.
I'm not ready to go. I'm too young.
Jesus Christ. This guy is crazy.
My ex believed dicks got hard due to air.
What? Like they pumped it?
I guess when your dick touches oxygen, it just gets hard. I don't know.
Okay.
Somebody said, if somebody blows air on my dick, you better believe it's getting hard.
I guess.
Yo, this shit's fucking crazy. Let's see. Oh, this guy said, I had a sex ed teacher who was an old man in the 90s. He was a gold mine of what the fuck. He explained to us in a matter-of-fact way that some women don't like sex. And he said they're called frigid. He explained erections are important because otherwise it's like trying to push a marshmallow into a coin slot. Yeah,
I think I like this guy.
That's not inaccurate though.
I think I like this guy.
So it said the wrong fact that stuck with the class was this banger. He told us as 14-year-old students that just having sex doesn't make you lose your virginity. Only ejaculating inside of the vagina makes you no longer a virgin. It's like he was a lobbyist for teen pregnancy. So if you smash, but you ain't nothing her, then it didn't count.
That's some 90s shit, bro.
It doesn't count.
Yeah, that's some pre-internet shit.
Yo, that shit's hilarious.
I like that guy.
The marshmallow and the coin slot is
That's a great analogy.
That's a great analogy for me. Like when you push and rope.
Push and rope.
Push and rope.
Take this gummy worm.
This one is one that I found earlier. What is the least realistic aspect of porn? And the first guy said she could totally get out of that washing machine.
Oh, for sure. But I was thinking more so like the loudness.
Oh yeah, the moans can be a little
that's
like you're doing a
Shut
lot.
up.
Yeah, you're
Be
doing
quiet.
a lot. You're doing a lot.
Like if I fucked the girl, she was making all the noise, I might slap her in the mouth. Like, be quiet.
Donkey puncher, yeah.
Why? Why?
Rebellion.
I'm rebelling against sex. Let me punch this bitch in the back of the head. Like, what's wrong with you, son?
Any scenario where a handyman or repairman stops by a house to do some work and gets laid.
It gave them a lot of confidence in that job.
Right? It made me want to be an Uber driver.
Fake taxi?
Yeah.
That's silly.
Also, most men wouldn't want to stop fucking or receiving a blowjob in order to finish by jerking off. They always do that.
They gotta get the shot.
That's true, yeah, because you can't get the shot if it's
the
like
money shot.
Yeah.
It's like, back up. We need this. That's a thumbnail, you know.
Someone said the fact that none of them are wearing socks.
Yeah,
That's a little unrealistic.
it's quite. The lights are always on.
Yeah, that's another one. Yeah, that's actually a good one.
I don't want to look at your eyes.
Oh my God, why? Your eyes are beautiful.
What?
Huh?
This nigga's
Someone said the amount of anal.
Yeah, like they
A
do
lot
anal.
of
Like, it's
anal.
like
Yeah,
it's
a
like
lot
yo,
of anal.
this is part of sex.
Yeah.
Like, get your dirty butthole away from me,
Well, you got to clean it, you know?
Henry. Stop.
It's called a douche.
Stop, Henry.
That's what people use, man. Someone said
It's also just not a safe thing to do. Like
it can't be.
it's nothing's meant to go in your ass.
It's supposed to come out,
Yeah. Like it's not.
but you're putting things in there.
Like,
Leave it to us to use things that they're not meant to be used.
so you rupture your asshole.
Yeah.
It's a thing that happens.
Yeah.
You have to train your asshole for Ass sex.
What do they call? A prolapse when it fucking
What?
Your prolapse, like you have a prolapsed asshole.
I don't know what that means.
Google it later.
All right, cool.
Step parents loving their step kids.
Stop. Stop.
Women reacting favorably to a stranger exposing himself.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I see those all the time. We're like, oh my God. And he like acts scared. And then she's like, do you want me to come over and help?
I mean, but then again, have you ever seen drunk bitches?
Yeah, but I've never seen a drunk bitch do that. Like to a stranger? Like a stranger is just walking around with his meat out and she's like, you want to get out of here?
Have you ever seen drunk bitches?
Yeah.
All right.
Have
you ever heard stories about bachelor parties?
You talking about like fucking
sucking strippers off?
Yeah, but that's they're just, sucking little meat. They're not like smashing the dude.
They probably are. If you sucking it, you smashing it. It's the same thing
all the time. You ever watch Dancing Bear?
It's the fact that me and you both know the names of these porns,
right? I'm not the only one.
Little perverts. This is little perverts over here.
Somebody said guy getting a blowjob from some woman when his wife is on the other side of the bed.
Yeah, that's insane. Those are crazy.
Oh no, when they're like he's getting jerked off under the table and she doesn't even know. Like,
no way.
Yeah.
What are you doing down there? Like, it's been 15 minutes. If you don't get up here with this spoon,
coming. Yeah.
So stupid.
Yeah. Oh, I liked this one because I wanted to know what your opinion was for this.
Please don't.
What?
I just don't know where it's going.
What is the most unhinged thing you would do if you were extremely wealthy?
I don't want to do it. I don't know.
The options are limitless.
Right.
Yeah. Like you just have an insane amount of money. You just doing shit just because you can.
I don't know.
Someone said hire a SEAL team to find and disable scammers that prey on old people.
He's cool. That guy's cool.
Disable them is crazy though.
Hey man.
You scam old people, you lose the ability to walk, nigga.
Or live. Yeah. You don't know what disable is disabling.
That's also true. Yeah.
That's probably just a polite way to put
eliminate.
Yeah.
This one says build a Discovery Zone the size of Costco for adults. You remember Discovery Zone?
That sounds fun.
I love Discovery Zone.
See, I'm thinking about dark shit.
You can if you want. It's your money.
I don't know, man.
I'd hire a team of actors to randomly show up in public places that I frequent, like parks or cafes.
Like mob with flash mobs?
Not really, because he would hire them just to talk about him in hush-like tones, like he's a mythical figure.
That's
they'd say stuff like, I heard they once wrestled a bear in Alaska. Or, yeah, they bought an island just to let it go back to nature. Every encounter would be a different wild rumor, each one more ridiculous than the last. I'd create this whole underground lore about myself just to see how far it would spread and watch people wonder if any of it's true.
That sounds fun.
Right? I kind of like that one. Like
that guy's thinking.
That's something you would do.
Probably.
I could see you doing that.
Probably.
What's this guy?
Like, I would pay people to fight in front of me.
Just like,
yeah, just square up. Like, but like bum fights.
Oh, you gonna bring
But I don't want professionals. But they don't have to be bums. It could just be a nigga who wants some money.
And you just be like,
and like, there's no qualifications. You can end up being like 5'4", fighting 6'7",
disabled or
like whatever. If you in it for the money, you can fight whoever pops out.
That's wrong. But is it going to be televised?
No, for me. I might record it and put it on YouTube. I don't know.
Well, you're going to have all this money.
For my entertainment and my friends, like, come over. Like, yo, where's your TV? Watch this.
We got real TV.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I got it. Like, very similar to the Coliseum.
Like some gladiator shit.
Yeah, but like nobody has to die.
Are you gonna like dress?
We can have
up?
safety precautions. Like, I don't want nobody to be like fucked.
You should probably have a medical professional on site.
Yeah, like, no, I don't want anybody to like get severely injured or die. But like, I want to see like people just square up. You know what I mean?
I thought you meant like say you walking in the street and you be like, and you see a random dude, you be like, yo, I'll give you 10 bands right now if you go snuff that dude.
Nah, that's fucked, because like you're ruining that guy's day. Like, nah, I'm cool.
I guess.
With that.
And then I'll go to that
because
guy.
Like, if like I'm walking down the street, somebody snuffs me, like I'm like, yo, why? Like,
or you could just ask them both, like, yo, I'll give both of y'all 10 bands right now if y'all just square up.
That's
right
basically
now.
it.
Yeah, but do it to random people in the street.
Right. But like it would be like online postings, and it's like, yo, come over to this address and you know, just fight people. You know what I'm saying? You're getting paid regardless.
What was the
you know,
those fights, those street fights they used to do with, like, you know, Kimbo Slice and all these big dudes,
backyard fights?
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
It wasn't called backyard fights. I can't remember exactly what it was called, but yeah. Like, nothing like that. Like, that was bad.
That was crazy.
Like he knocked the nigga's eye out once.
Yeah.
Like, that was scary. Like I don't want to see no grotesque shit like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. But like, you know, square up.
Are you gonna give them gloves?
Yeah.
Nah. Bare knuckle.
Nah, man. I don't want anybody to get hurt. Like, hurt too bad. But I just want to see like the scrappiness of some people. You know what I mean?
It's purely for your entertainment.
Yeah. And everybody wins.
Money. It's your money.
I'll bring dog fighting back for sure.
Bro, isn't that illegal?
Why?
I don't know.
This country gives so much of a fuck about dogs.
Animals.
It's ridiculous. They're
animals.
God, they're so dumb. Like, dogs are dumb. They're dumb. They're dumb.
You're gonna upset the dog lovers.
You're stupid and grow up.
Jesus.
Care about a child, you faggot. Like, fuck these dogs.
Someone said
I rescued mine. Rescue a kid or something, bro. Like, fuck these animals.
Just like there's just kids in wells just like, that need to be rescued.
They're kids who don't have parents, Henry. They're kids in poverty. You know what I'm saying? And you out here spending bands.
Yeah, you know how much
fucking dog.
You know how much money the ASPCA fucking.
You know how much money backyard breeders make, bro?
A lot.
It's ridiculous, bro.
A lot.
Put like at least like back in the day, it's like, yo, like, you know, they're gonna fight. You're gonna get some money off of you gambling on dog fights.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or, you know, they don't even have to fight. Race them or something. I don't know. Make it. It doesn't have to be as bad as them fighting and dying. But like, who gives a fuck? They're animals.
Well,
Jesus fucking Christ! You can fucking hunt deer, right?
That is true, right?
Like,
no one gives a fuck about a deer's life.
They care to a certain degree. Like, you can't hunt them consistently. Like, there's a season.
Yeah.
And you can't kill more than a certain amount. Like, you know, there's that's a whole thing or whatever.
Why don't we have a dog hunting season?
Who wants to hunt a fucking dog? But I mean, I'm just like, why give a fuck so much? It's just so stupid.
Yeah, they love their animals.
Fuck these goddamn dogs. Fuck them. Fucking fuck them. That especially fuck cats.
I actually kind of like cats. They're self-sustainable. I don't gotta worry about them.
Yeah, which means you don't have to own them. They do their
I
own
don't.
thing. They got it under control. They'll figure it out.
Yeah, I don't think they really care, to be honest.
No, but like I guess I see the thing with dogs because dogs like actually like it, and they have emotion, but like they're dogs.
Cats are evil. Yeah,
but like they're also just dogs. Like it's morally incorrect because they have
friend.
feelings.
The man's best friend.
You like leave them alone. They won't have feelings. Like.
Yeah.
Like no one loves you. You need a dog. You fucking loser.
Jesus Christ. You feel very strongly about this. I see.
This is so dumb because people care so much. Like they will go like above and beyond for dogs, but when it comes to like certain things, like people could just be like, well,
like kids starving in Africa.
Well.
Give they were out
what
there.
Can I really do about that? Like the fuck?
I saw a nigga
Love yourself,
make
loser.
a mosquito burger, son.
You hungry?
A mosquito burger, bro.
Like it's a
It looks so gross.
The word is wrong in my head and I can't say it. It's a delicacy.
That's the no, bro, no.
But like, I was gonna say that word so wrong, but they were like, "Oh, it's a delicacy." It's like, no, they don't have food. Like when people be like, "Yo, oh, like they're eating fucking spiders and shit.
Crickets and shit."
Like it's a delicacy. No, these niggas don't have nothing else to eat. Like if you had bare options, you're like, give me the spider.
Give me the crickets.
Like,
yeah.
What that grasshopper looking like? Like, no, no. Stop it. These niggas are hungry. Get them some grains. These niggas need rice and vegetables.
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Like, the fuck out of here.
Oh, man.
Delicacy.
Someone said, I'd hire people to collect DNA samples of gum stuck in public places.
Why?
And then send them a certified letter saying, I have a DNA copy of them from gum left at a specific location just to fuck with them.
But you wouldn't be fucking with them. You do.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Like,
yeah. Maybe it's their concern of like, what could you do with that?
That's a little scary.
Yeah. This guy said, I'd hire an aviation firm to make sky penises on a daily basis in random cities.
Funny. That's funny. I like that.
Yeah. When you see the white
to pay for that.
You're like, is that a dick?
I feel like that's so funny. Like, because also like I don't get art. Like it's cool sometimes. Like it's cool to see.
Because there is no
but like
anything is art.
Like you know how to like bring art to different places.
Yeah.
Like if I say, I'll make the statue will go to different cities for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And so people could see it and take pictures with it and adore it. Like that's essentially the same thing. Like, yo, look at these penises. that's funny. I like that.
It's a dick.
But like it has a purpose. Like you're gonna make me laugh.
Yeah, you probably look like
stupid. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nice.
But like, if I went to Wall Street and I looked at that fucking bowl, like that doesn't make me feel anything.
It doesn't.
Like,
but it's art.
Stupid.
That's art. This is art.
Stop. That's his curse. This is curse.
Oh shit! I'm trying to think what I would do if I had an insane amount of money.
Something perverted. Hands down.
Definitely.
I'm not even gonna let you get the opportunity to say anything other than that. You're gonna do something perverted.
Definitely.
It's gonna have some perverse nature to it.
No, you know what? Actually, I'd probably like.
Don't go for the fifth thing on your list that's not perverted.
You didn't even let me say nothing.
Some perverted shit.
Big ass orgy. Just fucking like I'm talking Diddy freak off her orgy. Like
You would.
Hell yeah.
You wouldn't help yourself. I feel like you would start off saying, I wouldn't do this, and you're going to have one drink.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck it.
I want to
bro.
start.
Who cares?
I want to beat the Guinness World Record for largest orgy, like in the world. And then I'd have to pay all these people. So I also don't know what the largest is. Maybe like 100. Nah, it's got to be more than 100 people. Let me see.
This is kind of unhinged, but I would like to do this to like pay really good, like people who play games really well to stop playing games.
What do you mean?
Like I'll pay them to stop playing games so I can be
Like Ninja?
so I can be better.
Oh, you want to be on the leaderboard?
Yeah. I always like jump on like the finals, and I'm like, I go to look at where I am on the leaderboard. It's so
far
so far
Yeah,
off.
so
And
far.
and I look at the people at the top, and I Google them, and I try to YouTube them, and I can't find them. And I'm like, who's this person who's so good?
Maybe
That's
it's a
at number
bot.
one. Maybe I don't know, but like I like look them up, like because most of them will say TTV, but like I can't find them anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm like, who is this person that's so good?
Or maybe
You're number one.
They're like Matthew. They just don't want to, he leaves his shit offline. He acts like he's a ghost and like everybody wants to be his friend.
You're not that special.
Oh, wow. Yo, the record was set in Japan in 2006.
For orgy?
Yeah. Guess how many people? The largest orgy in the world.
I don't want to.
Just take a wild number.
5,000 people?
Nah, it's not that many.
Okay. Because that's a lot.
But that's how many is going to be in mine.
300.
500.
That's a lot of people.
500 people fucking.
Where do you house them?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Is it just like in a park?
Hey, guys, meet up for the orgy, the world record breaking orgy.
Putting 500 people in one place is insane. Like, it have to be multiple levels.
They
Or it
said
have to
they
be a really
filmed
big
it.
place. Of course they did. You don't do something like that to talk about it.
They did. It was a 130-minute video, which has been dubbed the biggest group sex. They did it in Vegas.
That's what you said with Japan.
Yeah, but it said maybe they were Japanese. It said Las Vegas set to host world's largest orgy. Oh no, they were trying to beat the record in Vegas.
The record was held by
In Japan, yeah.
Japan. Okay.
Yeah. Damn, where did they do that?
Kyoto.
You know what is crazy? I wasn't expecting that from Japan. I know they're very perverted, but like was not expecting that.
Like,
gotta say it was not.
I don't know. I like, yeah, I see it.
I don't.
Like when I'm like in my porn zone and I'm just scrolling through porn, like a lot of Japanese shit pops up in there. I'm just like, but you gotta remember, no. Actually, when you think about it, you
Your
really
algorithm?
no, well, like I don't have an algorithm. Like I go like anonymously into like these like sex fucking.
I feel like when I'm looking up shit, I feel like
I don't
it
look
definitely.
anything up. I go and I see what's there.
I go.
It's like.
Oh, so you just pick from the first page.
But like I'm not so, like sometimes I'm not like yo, like I gotta go jerk off, let me go watch porn. Sometimes it's just like, oh, look at porn.
Just randomly.
Yeah.
I guess. Well,
One day I was at work and it popped up on my feed and I was like, all right. I was stuck there for a little minute and I was like,
I forgot I'm at work. Tell you shit.
I was like, who in here?
Turn the volume down. Oh shit, man, you got the volume up and you open it.
That almost happened.
They'll be like, what was that?
YouTube, man.
Crazy shit, yeah. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to tell you about this this other story I heard about this guy. I think I did tell you. He locked his daughter in the basement.
Why you smiling?
Because this shit was crazy.
But why you smiling?
Well, it wasn't a basement. It was like a
semantics.
It was like a cellar that was like not part of the house. Because he owned this. I don't know if it was in like an apartment. I think it was an apartment building, and in the back there was this like cellar that he built because he was like a like in real estate and he knew how to build shit and like
he's a kidnapper.
Well, it's his daughter. He owns her.
That was a good one.
So what he decided to do with his property is lock her in that cellar. First of all, he customized it
For some perverse reason, or
yeah, because he wanted to have a underground family.
I'm thinking of what's it called?
Barbarian.
Yes,
that's basically what he did. But you know, she wasn't locked up in, and that's the crazy thing because all the tenants, he would tell them like, "Yo, don't go in, like,
yo, don't go in my cellar.
Yeah, don't touch my shit. Don't go in there. Don't fucking."
Why
like,
y'all looking so curious? Like you make it hot when you start doing shit like that.
Yeah, you're like, and especially if no one ever brought it up, you're like, okay, do you have any questions about the property? Don't go in the fucking cellar.
All right.
Yeah.
What cellar?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, unless I need to be somewhere in my building, I'm not going there.
Yeah, I'm not exploring going through fucking random
Like I was
doorways
like, I had to see the super in this building at one point. So I ended up going to the floor, talking to the super. But while I was on the floor, I didn't know this, but there's a like you can go outside. There's like a terrace.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Like, and I didn't know that.
Yeah.
All these years.
Well,
like,
yeah.
I've seen people down there, but I thought they were like maintenance, which they were maintenance. Like no one goes out there, but like you can. It's open. It's open and you can.
I didn't know that either. I just feel like us as New Yorkers, we just
mind your business.
Yeah. We just mind our business.
That's so important.
Yeah. Well, not for this lady, because if somebody did not mind, if they actually
I think that's the aspect of it, of the not minding their business part. Like they want to be a savior.
Well, yeah. Well, she definitely needed saving.
like I feel like, you know, they got that like hero mentality, you know, they want to be noticed. They want to be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like just like those people who like, yo, why are you in this neighborhood? It's like, yo, relax, bro.
Shut the
calm down. I was like watching this video the other day. It's black. I mean, like sometimes the people who are walking through the neighborhood, you're not making a great case for yourself.
Yeah.
But like also you shouldn't have to make a case for yourself at any degree. But like, you know what I'm saying? I guess I get it to a certain degree. Like I own property here. We like, you know, like homeowners association type shit. But it's also like, nigga, unless I'm bothering you, leave me alone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like checking people for the suspicion of a crime is just like, just watch. You don't have to bother me at all.
Yeah, I just feel like in those situations, because you know that shit happened to me too. So like, what? I was going to, you know, the doorman leaves after a certain time. I was going to my grandma's house, and they didn't want to let me in because they were like, "Oh, do you live here?" I'm like, "Yeah, actually, I do." Like, and they were like, "Oh," they were like asking me for my ID and shit. I'm like, "I don't have to show you that." So they just closed the door and walked away.
Yeah, they did that to me in the building, and I'm just like, because I think I had worked overnight, and you know I was right there, so I was like, "All right, let me go over there." So I like walked over there in the morning. The security wasn't there yet because it was dumb early. It was like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. So I was like walking in, and I went to go start to buzz myself in, but somebody came in. So I was like, oh, even better. Like they saw me. Like I was at the buzzer. I was about to buzz myself in, but then they opened it with the key. So I'm like, oh, even better. So I go and goes, I don't know you. And I was like, there's 24 floors in this building and like 7 apartments each floor. Do you know everyone in this building?
Right, yeah.
Like the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
And he was just like, I just can't let you in. I don't know you. And I was like, so close the fucking door. Like I literally said, like, yo, close the fucking door. And I buzzed myself in.
That's crazy.
And he's just like, I leave me alone. I don't even want to talk to you. Like, we don't have to converse to any degree. Like,
go away, sir.
I'm protecting. Like, the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, I hate that shit. Yeah.
I mean, I Yeah, like if I wanted to do something, I'm gonna do it.
I only get
Like
it
if I was a person with malicious intent, like you standing in front of this door is not stopping me from what I'm doing. You're my next victim. Like come on, like.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
But also I feel like it's understandable. Like if I see a bunch of hooligans in the laundry room floor and they're like fucking shit up, like that's different.
Yeah.
That's not just suspicion. That's like, all right, y'all niggas definitely don't like y'all gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Type shit. But if I'm just walking the door, you don't know if I live there. You don't know who I know that lives there.
Right.
Like you don't.
But my shit is like, yo, you're that concerned? Call management or something.
Yeah.
Call the police. Like do all that shit if you want to do it. Like although I'm like, yo, just leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah.
Or leave people alone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like then again, there's cases where, it's like, yo, like you could save a life, I guess.
Yeah, so that didn't happen in this case. Everybody minded their business and nobody went in the cellar. Apparently he built it like super thick so it was soundproof. Like no one could, and he had like 50 locks on it, so like no one could fucking get in there.
That's so suspicious.
And she can't get out.
That's very suspicious.
And she wasn't locked up there her whole life. Like he didn't lock her.
So she
in
went
there.
missing.
Yeah. He locked her in there when she turned 18.
They were like, oh, she's off to college.
She was trying to because her and her father, they didn't have a good relationship. I think he was like abusive or some shit. So
I'm sure he was.
She was like ready to like get the fuck out of there.
Go. He was like, yeah.
Right. And the crazy thing is that like as she was getting older, he was already building this thing.
He was preparing.
Yes. He knew he was going to kidnap his daughter and lock her in the cellar.
That's a sick man.
Yes. So what he did was he told I think it was like the day before she was supposed to leave or some shit. And he was like, yo, he asked her to come over for something. I can't remember. And then he kind of just like.
He didn't even have custody of his daughter.
Nah, she's 18. She you know what I'm saying? She's about to get the fuck out of there.
Does she have a mom?
The mom said she didn't know any of this was happening. She believed the lie that he told her.
What was the lie?
So after he brought her over there, he like.
There's no lie that can convince me that I can't contact my daughter.
Well, he said that this is what he did. He like chloroformed her, brought her in the cellar, and then chained her up and then locked her in there. And then he had her write a letter, and he told her what to write, saying that she left far, far away and she doesn't want anyone to contact her, and she went to go join some cult.
Okay.
Yeah. And the mom believed it.
I mean, the daughter was probably that rebellious.
There's that word again. This is where rebellion doesn't work because you get locked in a cellar.
And people believe whatever lies. They're like, he's crazy enough to do that shit.
Yeah. So then he started. I
am crazy enough to join a cult.
I don't think you are. I think you're crazy enough to start one.
I think about it on a consistent basis.
Oh yeah, I told you the geezer gang, yo.
Stop.
Well, so
I do want to create a militia though.
Militia is crazy.
It's part of our rebellion, man.
I understand. It's your MO.
I don't want them to do like bad things.
So what do you want them to do?
Protect people's rights.
Yeah. Okay. How do they do that? By force?
The suggestion of force.
Oh, okay. All right. So it's just going to be a bunch of big buff neck niggas.
Stop. Stop. I'm thinking like young niggas.
What are they going to do?
They're young niggas.
Actually, they got guns, so yeah.
They're also like, the potential of teenage boys is insane.
Yeah, we've been through this.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't know what these niggas is capable of.
Yeah. Because they're still discovering themselves.
You got to think about it like this. The most powerful people in the world were teenage boys.
That's a wild thing to say.
It's just a fact.
That's a wild thing.
It's just a fact.
Damn. So do you think like the more nuts we bust, it like it just saps out our energy? That's why they're so prevalent. They haven't busted enough nuts.
No, nigga.
They haven't busted enough nuts.
What?
Actually, some not at all.
It's just aging.
And all that semen retention is power.
It's just aging.
Power. It's pure energy.
Okay. You want to practice semen retention?
Yeah, so I can increase my power level over 9,000.
You really gotta chill, dude. you really gotta chill the fuck out.
Well, this girl.
Actually, I'm concerned. Like, if like I could read some bare facts that would just be like, yo, like, you know, like retain your semen, like you'll be stronger. Like,
yeah.
I might do it.
I know you would, because you're all about strength.
It protects you.
You're all about strength.
Like no weapons, no, you know what I'm saying? Like that's all you got.
Yeah.
Like even if I had no training, if I had strength,
yeah. Okay.
I have a fighting chance.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's the way you say it.
It's just a fact. It's just a fact of the matter.
I'm just strong.
No, I'm not strong, but I'm saying if I was really strong, like that's a great quality to have.
I feel like you truly want to be able to punch through someone's chest.
That would be cool.
I really think it's a goal of yours.
No.
To be able to do it, not to do it.
That's dangerous. I really wouldn't want to hurt another person that bad.
Oh my God.
To that degree. Like I can't imagine myself killing somebody.
So what are you going to do with all this strength? Just harness it?
I'll have it.
Because you're not.
I'll have it. Like I'll have it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This. Can you do this? I can. I
can. Yes.
I can. Sure.
Yeah.
I absolutely can do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I get you.
I'm like you. You make me feel like I'm weird, but like I'm not. Like being strong is important. And no matter who you are, having strength is important.
Okay, yeah.
To not have it is to be worthless almost.
Okay, so
to be weak and frail. Like the opposite of having strength is being frail.
Yeah.
And fragile. Being frail means you're fragile.
Yeah, you Mr. Glass, yeah.
Right. That's not fun for anyone.
We all want to be Bruce Willis.
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Who wouldn't want to be him?
Yeah. Well, not right now. He's retarded now.
Why?
I'm sorry, Bruce.
That's fucked up, man.
He is. He got that, you know, he got that shit, man.
He's a really cool guy, man.
You don't even know him.
I assume he is.
He could be an asshole.
Nah.
Isn't that crazy that the way we see certain people?
Only like nice guys get like left for hot young dudes.
Damn.
Like I knew like he was a really cool dude when Demi Moore left him for
Ashton Kutcher. Damn.
I was like, nah, he has to be just too cool of a guy. Cause she's just.
You didn't even see him that upset about it. Like,
cause he's a nice guy.
He's a nice guy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's probably why, you know, he's like that now, you know?
Oh shit. Oh, I meant to tell you they started this new line of TMNT. This new like storyline. I kind of like it. I kind of fuck with it so far. I think I might actually like purchase the comics for this one. It's not like Last Ronin, but it's like even though Last Ronin is hard too.
Yeah, no, I know it.
This one is like they all disbanded and decided to like have a regular life, as regular of a life as you can have being a human turtle.
A man turtle?
Yeah.
Right.
And they haven't said
bacon, egg, and cheese.
They haven't said why. But like I I think it's Leo or Donnie. One of them. They went.
You can't tell who they are without the mask.
Yeah, he don't wear it no more, so I don't know which one it is.
This is one of them turtles.
Yeah, and he like became a celebrity. He became famous. Like
you have your options. You know,
you're a turtle
fucking
man.
Turtle man.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. No, you're famous regardless. Yeah.
yeah.
And then Raph, the one with the red. Is that Raph,
bro? Yes.
Yeah. So he ended up going to prison.
Why the fuck would you try to mansplain Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to me? Like,
he went to prison.
of course he did.
Yeah. And
On purpose?
yeah, because he was doing some like undercover shit, and the warden. Yeah, right. It's like a fucking movie. So
No.
what?
How you undercover? You are fucking Turtle Man.
Well, I mean, like he's acting like he's a criminal. Like he could still be a criminal and be a turtle man.
I guess.
So apparently the warden made a deal with him, and only him and the warden know about this deal. And then the warden dies. So now people think he's really in prison and he's trying to like escape
No,
or some
Henry,
shit.
he really is in prison.
Well, I mean, like he doesn't have the warden to like take him out
Yeah,
of prison.
because he's dead. So no.
So-
yes.
Yeah, so
People don't
this
think
was a
he
movie
is.
plot. This was a movie plot because I feel like I've heard this somewhere.
It's not
It's kind of like Face Off, actually,
not thinking of Face Off.
where he went to prison and then he was like, "Oh shit."
It's not the prison aspect, but the being undercover and then the people who know you're undercover are
Yeah, the doctors who did the surgery, they were the only ones who knew about it, and he killed them all. So everybody actually thought he was Nicolas
What's
Cage.
my movie I like?
What?
The Departed. It was a similar plot in there.
I think so because only a few
people who knew he was undercover was Mark Wahlberg and
yeah,
Martin Sheen.
Yeah, it's similar.
And obviously Jack Nicholson, but he didn't like.
Yeah.
Well, no, Jack Nicholson didn't know he was undercover.
Not told.
Yeah. But they thought they were both dead, but Wahlberg wasn't dead.
Yeah, he killed homie at the end.
Yeah.
Still one of the wildest scenes I ever seen.
Like, where do you get off climbing buildings?
No, not that scene. The part where Leo gets shot in the fucking head.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that shit.
That
coming.
was the wildest shit. I was like, the part
Wait,
is
so fucking good. It's only so good to me because I've seen it so late in my life, and I was like, I didn't know that this movie existed. I'm like,
wait, how late did it take you? When did you watch it?
Far after Camp Con. I remember telling you about it. He was like, hold on, nigga, did you just see this movie? And I was like, yeah. It's like, no way. I'm like, yeah. This is amazing.
It draws you in because you've been following this character for like the past hour and a half, all for him to just die right there, just instantly. Because no one kills the good guy immediately. They have to give you a speech and they have to tell you why they're killing you. And
not Marky Mark.
Just no fucking time.
That's why
wasted.
I love him. I love Mark Wahlberg.
Shit was crazy, son.
Right.
And why he had to go like that.
But yeah, back to what you're saying, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh yeah. So then Raph tries to get in touch with like the other turtles to like help him.
And they're like, you're a criminal, man.
No, well, like apparently the famous one, he's like really pissed at him for some reason. And they haven't introduced the other two turtles, so we don't know what they've been doing this whole time. After
Mikey's
they
living it
disbanded. Yeah, he's a celebrity, you know.
Mikey's a celebrity?
Well, I don't know what I can't remember which one is the celebrity. But the other two,
I know Mikey's chilling no matter what he's doing.
What if he's like married with kids or like
chilling?
have turtle babies.
Crazy. I don't even know why I let that slide.
Yeah, you didn't even
I didn't even question it at all. Wait, where did you get kids from? All right.
Little hybrid turtle babies.
You want to mix up?
Where does it go?
That's that backyard breeding.
Yeah, I don't know how you humans have sex, but yeah, but I was reading the like shit and I was like, yo, this is actually I kind of fuck with this. I might read this.
I had saw something. I don't know if it was fan made. In Last Ronin, it's Raph, right?
Yeah.
Because I saw a different one where it was Mikey.
Mm.
And I was like, oh, this is cool because it changes the dynamic of his character.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is cool.
But I always felt like Raph is the.
And he like used all their weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always felt like Raph is like the. Like
he's the Batman.
I was gonna say like he's the muscle. Like he's
the unhinged nigga in the group. Like he's
nigga.
He is. He's not right. He's like,
I guess, yeah.
Fuck those guys. You know who else is unhinged? Batman.
I mean, you got to be unhinged to dress around like a bat, going around beating the shit out of people. So, yeah, actually, yeah. Something's not right up there. Because if somebody did that in real life, we'd be like, yo, that nigga needs...
You wouldn't be like, yo, he's so cool.
Right,
like, that nigga needs help.
He should probably see someone, yeah.
Like no, make him see someone. Like,
I'm Batman.
All right, boss.
All right.
You got it.
I need to fight for justice.
I am the knight.
Yeah.
Nigga, what?
What? The fuck? They just start snuffing you.
Oh, shit. You are the knight, my nigga. You are the knight. My fault, son.
I told you.
Oh my god!
Actually,
like,
almost.
If a nigga told me he's a knight and beat the shit out of me, I would be so mad. Bro.
No, that would be the weird kid. That's
right. Imagine getting beat up by a weird kid.
Nah, yeah, that's actually most vigilantes.
That's why you need strength.
But you know what? Batman has an insane amount of wealth. That's his unhinged. Yes, right. He said, "I'm gonna dress up like a bat and take justice into my own hands." Yes.
So, what if we were in a predicament of Batman? What would we do? What would I do?
I don't know.
Yeah, I would pay people to fight.
I wouldn't dress up as a bat.
Nah, I would pay people to fight in front of me.
I mean, Green Arrow's just as bad, right? Because he's rich and he decided.
Same guy. He's like, you know what?
I'm going to shoot arrows.
I'm not going to join the Olympics or anything.
I'm just going to be a vigilante.
I'm going to put a boxing glove in a fucking arrow.
Robin Hood was my favorite movie growing up.
I'm going to put a boxing glove in an arrow. This is what Green Arrow's doing.
Yeah.
Shoot arrows with boxing gloves on the end of it.
Just immediately knocked out.
But like, you don't have to put a boxing glove to have that effect. You can just add weight.
Yeah.
You can make it blunt.
Yeah.
Why a boxing glove?
Because he doesn't want to hurt them, you know? He's like, I got to give it a little extra padding. It doesn't have to
be a boxing glove, is my point.
That's like, for comedic relief.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not real, Paris. This thing is stupid.
It's not real. Oh shit!
I gotta remind myself that sometimes. I get really excited.
Oh damn, we way over time.
This was fun.
Yeah, I need to go get me some Popeyes now, though.
All right.
Bye.